Hey, shalom again. Warm greetings. Today, I just want to talk about something that needs to be addressed, and that's something that is called the prosperity gospel. You've seen it. You've seen it on TV all the time, Sunday mornings, and on videos like YouTube and other places where these, if you want to call them ministers, get on stage and 5,000 people in this auditorium, and they preach nice things that the audience want to hear, and they're enriched by the offerings they get. And I tell you right now that is wrong, and that is evil, and that is not the true gospel of Yeshua. That is not. And I just want to share this with you. It's going to be short but sweet. And I just want to get my notes out here. I usually like to write stuff down and then go to scripture. This doctrine is the prosperity gospel, the health and wealth gospel, and the gospel of success. It teaches that Yahweh desires to bless believers today with great financial gain. It focuses on the worship, promising personal empowerment and victory, including release from poverty and sickness. Sounds attractive, right? This doctrine became popular in America in the 1950s, with roots reaching back to the 1800s. Contrary to this belief, the Bible never promises financial blessings or success in this life, only your basic provisions and your needs, food and clothes and water and stuff like that. Yahweh provides for our needs, but not necessarily our wants. This doctrine not only distorts the message of the Bible, but it does so for the selfish gain of its teachers. Enrich the teachers. That's what it is. And that goes against everything of, the love that Yeshua, preached 2,000 years ago, and the apostles. That goes against it. Now I go to a verse, Luke chapter 12, verse 15. Then he said unto them, watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. A man's life does not consist in abundance of his possessions. It's worldly stuff, worldly stuff. You can't take it with you, and, to deprive other people, like shady businessmen and con artists, they take what other people have. That's not very much, they're struggling in life, paying the bills, putting food on the table, providing for their families. And these rich guys are expecting them to, give whatever they can, preferably all their money, and that's, after tax, that's before taxes is what they say. Give us this. And it's not right. It's not right at all. They're taking advantage of these people that are sick and poverty stricken, and they're promising things that they can't keep up on, and they don't keep up on it at all. I'm not going to name no names of who these ministers are. I mean, the elect, the saints right now, we know who they are. I don't need to say their names on here and, give them any attention, even though they deserve all the negative attention. But anyways, we're going to go to 1 Timothy chapter 6:5. And constant friction between men of corrupt mind who have been robbed of the truth and who think that righteousness is means to financial gain. That sums up prosperity ministers. It does, to a T. They're just so distorted, and they're after that greed, that money. That's all, and that fame and wealth and everything. And they could hide it from the government, like this ain't our money, it's the organization's money. But they live like kings, They live better, probably better than the president of the United States, And it's all because these people are scared. They're sick, like I said, poor. They feel they have no hope, and they think by listening to them that they got this healing power, this thing. If you get the more money you get, the more blessings you're going to get, and that's not the case. But these people need to read their Bibles. They need to study their Bibles. That's the treasure that they really seek. It gives them knowledge. It gives them understanding, We're not all promised wealth. We're not going to, we're not promised that's the wants, but we are guaranteed the needs, And I'm content with the needs, I mean, good food, healthy food, you know, warm house, a reliable car to get back and forth to work, nothing fancy or anything, but a nice car to get back and forth to work. Let's go to Titus chapter 1, verse 11. They must be silenced because they are ruining whole households by teaching things that they should not teach, and that for the sake of dishonest gain. See, if the people went to these prosperity gospel meetings, if they knew this, if they read scripture, they would think twice about giving another penny to these people. I mean, if you look them up and see the mansions they live, the summer homes they have, all these cars, jets, things like that. Unbelievable. 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 3. In their greed, these teachers will exploit you with stories that they have made up. Their condemnation has long been hanging over them, and their destruction has not been sleeping. So, these prosperity ministers, they're going to enjoy 70 years of life on earth with all these riches, but they ain't going to be able to take them with them. But they are taken away from these poor souls. They're taking them away when these people need help. They need help, and it's the Christian duty for Christians to help Christians out, not rob them, not steal them, and have a how would you say, a narcissistic or socialist attitude over it. I mean, it doesn't bother these people at all that others are suffering. It doesn't, just as long as they get more money, keep those tithings rolling, brothers and sisters. It's not right. It's just, it's terrible. It's not right. Gain is holiness, a direct blow to those ministries that focus exclusively on prosperity doctrines. I just wrote that note down, I mean, but yeah, it's very sad that, human beings are treating other human beings in such a way. It's unacceptable. It's sad, unacceptable. We need to pray for them, and hopefully they see the light of what's going on. So if you have time, pray for them like I will and have, and get them away from those type of snakes and vipers. They're gonna get theirs. I don't want to see anybody, going to hell or anything for, robbing people, and they should turn their ways. But wealth is their god. That's plain and simple. They worship it. They need it. They never have enough. They're like hoarders, financial money hoarders is what they are. And they never get enough, they never get enough. And who knows, they might think they're doing right. I don't know, some will probably know it's a scam, but others, maybe they think it's right. I don't know. I mean, only Yahweh and Yeshua knows that, and it's going to be exposed to the great white throne judgment when they have to face the music, They ain't going to like that. They can't lie. They can't talk their way out of it, They can't preach and, do away with coronavirus, stuff like that. But that's all I wanted to say about that. And I just think it's just very important, that if you or you got loved ones, engaging in that type of organization and behaviors and everything, don't get mad at them and confront them. Don't call them names, don't make fun of them or anything. Just try to talk to them, reason with them, and try to, share some scriptures, the ones I showed, share some with them, and say, sure, life is a little bad, I mean, if, you're struggling financially or your health or something like that, but, be there for them and help them out. We shouldn't be making fun of these people. We should be encouraging them to get away from these monsters. That's what we should be doing. It's just not It's just not right to see your fellow man being treated like that, like cash cows, you know. But I don't know. That's all I've got to say. So just pray that pray that you get them out of there and expose evil ones for their bad fruits. That's all I want to say right now. So I thank you very much. Please like my channel, subscribe, hit the notification bells, share with your friends and family, the ones that might be engaging in this. Like I said before, maybe even if one of them sees the light and gets away, I feel like I did my duty. But I just want the message to get out to everybody. The sham, what's going on, the con, and everything else. So with that said and done, comment below. I like to hear from you. Comment below, and as always, shalom and peace out.